Arsenal Football Club, the unstoppable force. Mikel Arteta has turned this club into an unstoppable force because the things that this club is doing is just crazy to think. The Arsenal Football Club of all clubs currently has the most clean sheets, the least goals conceded, the most goals scored, the most wins. It's just crazy to think about that, especially when Arteta took over. But yet here we are. And everybody keeps saying, oh, what have you won? What have you won? But it's like the progression is what is key. And Arsenal keep progressing. I'm getting more and more confident about this team as the season goes on. Arsenal versus Brighton, what a game. Usually this game would be a banana skin. That's what shows Arteta's progression. Last couple of seasons, we've been getting beaten by this team. Last season, we lost twice to them at home. One in the cup, one on the last day of the season, or the second last few games of the season, we lost like 3-0 to Brighton. But it's a completely different story. And don't get me wrong, Brighton did play very well yesterday. Like, there were some times where if they had made a few better passes, they might have scored against us. Real was forced into making a brilliant save. Certainly, he's had a lot less to do. But my God, when he's been called upon, he has been effective. He has got the job done. Arteta has been spot on bringing David Raya in. Obviously, us fans, when we first saw Raya and the mistakes he was making, our hearts were in our chest thinking, what the hell is Arteta doing? But this man does have a master plan. One harsh reality we have to face this season is the fact that we might not see Jurriën Timber, because we've been hearing about him since the start of the year. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back. But 4 months in, he's not even made like a 5-minute cameo appearance. It's looking like Arteta has given him the maximum protection, which is key because at the end of the day, we've still got someone like Kiwior who has stepped up massively, so we don't really need to rush him. We're not in a position where we're having to settle for Zinchenko. We actually have a good backup. So listen, Arteta is the man in charge. Whatever time he deems worthy for Jurriën Timber to come back, he will come back, and of course you have an impact for us. Obviously, I saw the team sheet and I saw Zinchenko and I was like, what the heck is Zinchenko doing in this team? But we've got to the point where even when Zinchenko is playing, we are so good that he doesn't bother us. His poor defending doesn't bother us. Great to see Bukayo Saka get back on the score sheet. Of course, I would have loved him to get more than one goal, because with about 8 or 9 games to go and he's got 14 Premier League goals, I really want to see this boy push and get his first 20-goal Premier League season. Someone like Jorginho, we all know his weaknesses are so clear, but his strength, the one strength he has, the passing, first-time passes, those long balls, those short balls, just his passing range. I'm not going to lie to you, Jorginho does for Arsenal what Toni Kroos does for Real Madrid. Both of them very, very unathletic, but one thing they're good at is passing the ball. And by God, Jorginho's passing is incredible. Actually seeing Jorginho overlap yesterday was the funniest thing. It's like he was running backwards, but listen, he got an assist. Special mention to Kai Havertz, you know what I'm saying? He's just been on a different level. 9 goals for Arsenal, more than he has achieved in any season for Chelsea Football Club. It's not always about the player that's the problem, it's about the club, and we can clearly see from this one season that it wasn't his fault, that he's always had the quality in him. It's just that Chelsea just didn't give him the love that he deserved. Arsenal has been giving him all the love and he has been repaying us in kind game after game after game after game, and I'm so happy. Overall play was very good. There were some times where I was very scared because we were pressing like very, 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 very high, because obviously this new Arsenal team can play multiple ways. It's not just that one-dimensional passing, pass back, passing. This new Arsenal team can press you, they can sit in, they can hold on to leads, they can hold on until the very last second of the game, which is fantastic to see. And that's all key to our 2 centre backs. I don't know what more I can say about Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba. Honestly, it's incredible. By the way, Saliba's middle name is Gabriel, so technically we have Gabriel and Gabriel at the back. Obviously, Saliba is the wonder kid with all the ability and the composure, blah, blah, blah. And there was a point where we were saying, oh, Gabriel is kind of like, you know, he's good, but he's got mistakes in him, blah, blah, blah. But this season, Gabriel Magalhaes, salute to Gabriel Magalhaes. Gabriel Magalhaes has been outstanding this season. He has been so close to Saliba's level. It's like there's not much difference between them. And the key thing is they both love their job. They both love to defend. Any block, any header, they get away. The way they celebrate, you see the passion in their face. And it's lovely to see when you have two centre-backs like that. And we know for a fact these guys are the best two centre-backs in Europe right now. The best combination in Europe. You're going to be lying to yourself if you think that's not the case. 2024, 11 games played, 1 draw, 10 wins, 34 goals scored, and 4 goals conceded. Actually made that 37 goals scored and 4 goals conceded. That's the type of level Arsenal's moving on. Listen, of course it's going to be amazing to win the Premier League or the Champions League, but even if that doesn't happen, we've gotten to a point where we know it's just a matter of time. All of this cup runs and all of this league runs are now not just flukes. They are just going to become regular to Arsenal. And it's going to get to the point where we're going to be winning them on a regular basis. If it's not this season, it's definitely going to be next season. I have been Ball1. Here I talk about nothing but football. And if you've enjoyed my content, the subscribe button is here or there. If you drop a subscribe today, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch my video. Ball1, I'm out.